Right, welcome back to the channel. Today we will be running through what happens when you find one of your websites has been got a vulnerability with it or has been hacked using WordPress. We have two websites currently sitting on our development server, and it's been our own fault that the client's taken a little while to come back to us, talking about a year or so. So the website sat on our development URL, and then we probably haven't been as good as updating the plugins regularly. So that's really the main cause of why you get a website hacked, is out of date themes and not updating your plugins regularly and having way too many plugins on the website. So if you've got like 40 plus plugins and you're not updating them, you're just running the risk of being hacked. So we use WPMU dev for protecting our websites. We'll put a link in the description, and then they have a really good central location where you can manage all the websites connected to your account. So you download a plugin, the WPMU plugin, which I've just installed here. So you've got like the site hub, and then from here you can install the plugins, which they've got a suite of. So for this demonstration, we're going to be using Defender Pro. So get that installed. On this website, we're using the Salient theme, premium theme, which you can find from Theme Forest. So that's installed now. There's a number of issues on this website. So we have, firstly, we have users. We've got this fake user here who's been added to the website. So you want to check that, see if there's any users you're not familiar with. So delete that one. So that's good. And then one issue which we've been noticing recently is this code snippets. The hacker normally adds this plugin, and it adds a little bit of coding to your website, which means that when someone visits your website, they're then redirected to another one. So this is, we don't use this plugin ever, but we've seen that being installed regularly. So what we'd do is deactivate that and get rid of that. Now there's WP Forms Lite. This is installed automatically via the hosting when we're set up a WordPress installation. We're going to create a new video about the issues we've had with this hosting company and explain a bit more about why we might be getting a vulnerability so often. So get rid of that plugin, we don't want that either. So we have WPMU installed, and we've got Defender Pro. So we'll just walk through how to set this up. So a quick setup. So it's going to run a scan now of the website, see if there's any issues with any of the files and the coding. This is to disable the file editor you see here from the screen. This makes it easy to edit. If you've got admin access, you could easily start accessing the template files of the theme. So it's good to disable that. Depending on your hosting, this can get hung up, which is pretty annoying. This hosting isn't particularly very good. So we'll wait to see if that progresses. If not, I'll show you another demonstration. Active global IP blocker. We've got a bunch of IPs we want to block within the WPMU central location. So we'll activate that. And this as well, mask login area. This is good. Instead of using the default WP admin page, you can hide this. Makes it a little bit harder for brute force attacks because people can't locate where to log in. So yeah, so we've made the basic changes to protect the website. Now we've just got a scan running. Wow, you can see this is really bad. So file detection, there's 213 file detection changes. These are all core WordPress files which have been changed, which, yeah, the website's infected pretty badly. So if you open any of these, you can see what the change is. You can see the date when it happened. Yeah, so it's got, if you've only got a few of them, normally it's quite easy just to click repair, but it's going to take a while to do 22 pages worth. So what have we got there? So maybe it's better if we show you on this website. So this website has the same problem here. It's got file detection on 564 pages, which is bad. So what we do is WordPress needs to be updated. So we'll do that, and then hopefully it will clean up those files. So by updating WordPress, hopefully it's going to do, it's going to overwrite all those files which have been changed. So it's really for our live websites. We have for our clients, and we have automated plugin updates, automated WordPress updates. We have security scanning on a regular basis. So all of that stops a hack like this appearing. This is just bad form because the website has been sitting on the development URL for so long without anybody working on it or looking at it. So that's why we have the problem that we do. Another issue we've had recently is the hosting provider that we work with, that we use. They have an auto installer for WordPress, and we've noticed that when we use that auto installer for a new WordPress installation, a vulnerability seems to appear on all our websites. The fake users are added, and then some of the other plugins we don't want, which we demonstrated on the previous website, start appearing. So right now we're moving off the current hosting package we're on. We're moving to a different service just because it's pain. Let's run this again. It's going to run new scan now. Checking when this scan was. Oh, that's fairly recent as well. So it looks like we're going to have to do a clean installation of WordPress here. So there seems to be a lot of problems, but they don't look very. Doesn't look like a hack, so it might be a false positive there. So great. It's on this website. Before it was 500 plus issues with WordPress, and then since we've updated we've done a latest update of WordPress, it's cleaned those all up. So now it's showing no vulnerability issues, which is excellent. It's cleared all that up. So again, we'll do some protection here. Activate global IP blocker. Change the login address. Great, we'll check to see if there's any fake users added. Yep, see, we got them here. Crander and Expander. Let's get rid of those two. Check there's no fake themes installed. No. So yeah, that's basically how you use WPMU Dev and WP Defender. We find it works really well. I doubt now that we've got it installed and we've set up these settings that there'll be another issue again on these websites. Maybe if we check to see, we'll show you how to. So here we go. So this was the website we were having an issue with. From here you can set up automated plugins. So automate updates. We can set this up for the website so we don't have to keep on logging in, and we won't have the same problem we've just had. That looks fine. We don't want to keep on backing up because it'll just clog up the server. So what this does is it will check the homepage after, so it will run the updates automatically on the plugins and the WordPress installation, and then it will check the homepage to make sure it's working okay. If it's not working okay, then it'll send you a notification. So we'll do that. So yeah, so if there's a 25% change to the homepage, then we'll get an alert that something's up when the updates will run. We don't want email updates. So there you go. So yeah, we set that up. So now it's going to be updating all the plugins regularly. So we don't have to worry about that now. We've got uptime monitoring, which is really important for a live website, but otherwise it's all good. We got the block list monitor is clean, and we got notification for when the next check is for running the plugin updates. So yeah, it's a really good plugin. Definitely recommend it. Helps us a lot protecting around. We have about 60 websites on this. Yeah, so thanks for watching. When we do have a bigger issue with another website, then we'll definitely document that, how to solve it. This one was fairly easy to clean up, thank God. So yeah, send me any questions you may have and we'll be glad to help.